Yes, Johnny Young is the Who, a repeat offender on this last day of summer.
I told you I'd be back.
I know, you're always back. So how are you?
Good. Had a nice walk over here. Beautiful day today.
It is.
On the last day of summer.
Well, it's only on the calendar. You know, like, it keeps going for a while, sometimes.
I think it's going to be
But we've had previews, I think, of our fall already. It's been kind of chilly.
Oh, I hope so, because they're saying the winter could be just as bad.
Oh, they know. They don't know. But on this day, I know you know a lot. It is National Pecan Cookie Day, so for all the skeleton sharers, we have pecan cookies for you.
Get you ready for pecan pie.
So I know you do your research when you're a Who. Before I am redundant with the facts of this day, what do you want to tell me?
Well, did you know Jimi Hendrix officially named himself Jimmy with an I?
Yes, I do.
In '66. Okay. Did you know Sandra, the first woman Supreme Court?
Yes, I heard about that.
81 women finally got on the Supreme Court.
Yeah. Look at, I don't even want to get into the election, but today was a big day in Brooklyn, and this is our Brooklyn edition.
All right. Brooklyn
the Barclay Center's ribbon cutting was today.
Oh, it was?
It was, and I went by the Barclay Center, and I have to say, it looks pretty darn cool. It really does. I just am scared for traffic, but
I know.
Other than that, it looks. I don't even know if they have parking. And I
walking
do
distance
miss
from my house.
the old Freddy's because that had to go because of this Barclay Center.
Yeah.
But it looks really nice. I mean, Jay-Z's opening it next week with like 8 straight sold out shows.
Oh my God.
Barbara Streisand is playing Back to Brooklyn.
Rush is playing there.
Really?
Bob Dylan.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people. Bieber is playing. It's going to change Brooklyn. It really is. And then, of course, there is that basketball team that's playing.
Oh, yeah, the Nets.
Yeah, it's all about them.
Brooklyn, baby. We're coming back.
Brooklyn's,
just like that.
Yeah, Brooklyn's big. It's really amazing. But did you know today was the day that John F. Kennedy Jr. married Caroline?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it would be their anniversary. And, I wanted to marry John. I really did. He definitely, both of them. Oh, so they're angels in the room right now with us today. Wow.
And Jimi Hendrix died around this time of the month in 1970, so he's an angel. Him and Janis Joplin like a week of each other.
Oh, Janis. I had to sing a Janis song the other night.
Oh, I heard you were fantastic.
You did?
Ed Wood was bragging about you.
You sure Ed Wood?
Frank Wood, I mean.
Really?
Sorry, Frank.
Wasn't Ed Wood like an actor?
No, he was the guy who did those funny movies, like the B movies.
I'll take Ed
Frank
Wood. Wow.
Frank Wood was bragging about
Yeah, he was pretty surprised.
Oh my God, you should have heard her singing. It was incredible.
Oh, I wanted to do justice.
You were hot.
It was pretty fun, actually. What else happened on this day? Mike Tyson smashes a TV camera outside his home in New Jersey. Yeah, good for you, Mike Tyson.
And one of my favorite authors, Stephen King, was born on this day.
Oh, I love Stephen King. I do. I just don't know if I'm going to bury my animals in a pet cemetery.
Right.
But I do love that guy because he has supposedly a wall in his house or a whole room that all the wallpaper is rejection letters that he got from submitting all of his books. Yeah. So he's got like a whole wall, a room wallpapered with the rejections. And I'm pretty sure it's Stephen King. And then he probably went back to all of their houses and chopped their fingers off or something. Yeah. I love it.
When he dies, just a hand will be left.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful messing with Stephen King.
And a great historical piece of poetry, the Star-Spangled Banner, 1814, was published.
On this day.
Yes,
good for you, Johnny.
September 21st.
And I pray that you get a song that's as big a hit as the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or maybe Run for Your Life. We're coming out with our video in like a few weeks.
Yeah?
It'll be out,
Nice.
Our first video.
Good for you. And the band's name is
Giant Flying Turtle.
Yes, it is.
.com.
Boy, they're going to be flying into your town. Yes, they are. It's also the day, big day, John and Yoko were Dick Cavett's only guests on this day.
They must have been pretty popular.
That was some day, right?
Oh, we don't need anybody else.
Show.
We'll just talk to
John and Yoko. Exactly.
And he had already had 2 solo albums out by then and was working with a whole new band.
Yeah, but it was only the two of them in the bed with him. Yeah, with Dick Cavett.
Oh, did they do it in the bed?
No, I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
Well, why not?
That was 69 to give peace a chance.
Well, this was only 71, so they were still in the bed, I'm sure.
Funny though.
Yeah, it's the day that Perry Mason with Raymond Burr premiered on television. Perry
That's
Mason.
Ironside?
No, Perry Mason was the lawyer.
Oh, you mean
Perry
back in the late
Mason.
50s. What's the date on
It
that?
was 57, yeah, it's very
57,
good, very good.
yeah.
Raymond Burr was that lawyer. He changed, I feel, like the whole protocol for being a lawyer, that show.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like you have to be a Perry Mason. Like, it became like a verb. Or
You never stood a chance, like, up against him. The women would break down crying.
Of course not.
The men would flub up and just, you know.
Yeah. Do you remember the weekly readers that you used to get?
Oh, yeah.
That made its debut on this day.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it figures beginning of September. No, actually, the 21st. That was the first weekly reader. But you know what year it was? You'll be surprised. Yeah.
61?
1928.
Wow!
Those weekly readers. I wonder if they still have them or now are they online?
Oh, they're probably online,
Here's
right?
a link to your weekly reader, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Pictures from Mars.
Yeah, this
on
is a nightmare
weekly
for me.
reader.
This is a nightmare.
That's what they'd be talking about. For
Yeah,
sure.
a nightmare for me is the anniversary of this big thing. Monday Night Football premiered on this day of history.
71?
Nightmare. Monday Night Football.
Was it
premiered.
70 or 70?
Now
I
it's
think
Monday night, Sunday night, and
Oh,
Thursday night
Thursday night.
football.
Like,
Yeah,
you
like,
can't
and I
get enough
know
of it.
that. I should have known that.
You can't get enough distraction.
I should not know all that information. I know way too much about football.
That's got to be really good for the beer industry.
Well,
I
there's
think
no
the beer industry
football
is
in
behind
Brooklyn.
it.
There's no football.
No, just
yet.
basketball,
Yeah,
baby. Just
basketball. And I'm sure they're going to add other sports in there.
Right.
You'll see tennis.
See, but they can get people drinking 3 nights a week instead of 1.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's good for the Bud. They even promote Bud
It
Light.
gets me out of the house actually. So like I like to play. That's why I have so many gigs all the time. It's just to avoid Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football,
right,
and Sunday Night Football. Yeah,
Right,
so I get
exactly.
to play. You know.
3 nights.
Oh, whatever.
The other nights you play.
Exactly. I know
You're
sometimes I
always
play
out
not
there
on
playing.
football. When I'm playing tomorrow actually
Yeah, where are you playing?
in Bushwick at Goodbye Blue Monday.
Goodbye
It's
Blue
really
Monday.
cute. I love this new place. Well,
Oh.
it's not new. It's new to me.
Yeah, I
It's
gotta
my
check
third
it out.
time being there in a pretty short time. I love it. But speaking of sports, it's the day that Mike Piazza is second to hit a home run out of Dodger Stadium. This was a while back, so maybe it's been done. But Mike Piazza, good for you, Mike Piazza.
Yeah.
Is
Go
he
for
still
it.
a Met?
I don't know.
Retired.
He's retired.
Okay, there we
Did
go.
he retire for health reasons? Like he
I
was
think-
young, wasn't he?
I-
Wasn't he their their Jeter? I mean, he was like the cool,
like the captain
sexy
or
guy.
something?
No, but he
No.
was like everyone loved Mike Piazza.
Yeah.
He retired. I hope he got a good pension. I'm sure it's better than any of ours in the 47%. Which this 47% was first. It was in the 99%. Now it's the 47%.
47%.
And now I heard that 47% is really like 7%. Like he didn't even get his percents right. I don't know.
Like, there aren't just
I don't
many
even wanna
rich
go there.
people not paying their taxes.
That's
as
the
poor
1%, and that never changes. That 1%. God, I just keep wondering, like, do they brush their own teeth?
people. But for him to say
Ew.
they don't pay taxes when probably every rich guy like him doesn't barely pay his taxes.
Well, his money's not even in the country. Isn't it like in some foreign land that I want to go to
Part of it, we don't know about it. He won't tell you.
with his other wives?
You don't need to know. He's sort of like, you don't
Anyway,
need to know.
J.R.R. Tolkien published The
That's
Hobbit
like one of
on
my
this
favorite
day.
books.
And Nathan Hale spied on British for American rebels and was arrested in 1776.
And
Now,
also today,
you know, I
Benedict
think that
Arnold.
Nathan Hale, you rock, man. Anyone who's a spy, he's the original James Bond. He
Right,
spied on the British for the American rebels, and he was arrested in 1776 by who? Who?
I don't know. Paul Revere?
Will we ever know?
No, I don't know.
Birthdays.
Benedict Arnold also
Nicole
turned
Richie's
traitor on
birthday
this
is
day.
today.
Nicole Richie?
Yes,
Ah.
Lionel's little girl. Happy birthday, Nicole Richie. And it's Luke Wilson's birthday today. He, you know, those Wilson brothers, they just popped out of nowhere and
Yeah.
they just are huge. Liam Gallagher from Oasis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mike.
Yeah, you think he's happy with his brother this week, or
maybe he hasn't punched him yet.
I know, right? They have like that sibling thing, right?
That's right. Just
gotta
tough
go away.
love, you know.
Yeah.
Ruffian
But
love.
they
You want
did-
to wrestle?
It doesn't matter. Oasis is what they're living off of, no matter
Yeah.
what. Ricky Lake's birthday is today. She's a sweetie. David Jude Jolicoeur. I can't even say his name, but he was from De La Soul, and you know, Brooklyn born. So
That's
we
right.
got to
There
give
you
it
go.
up to De La Soul. Yes, Faith Hill's birthday is today.
Ooh.
I wonder who she's married to. She sings all those football songs. It's so funny to me. Like, I shouldn't even know this. But they use the song, I Hate Myself for Loving You.
Oh,
and they just
hey,
change it to like,
man.
Monday Night Football. And then Sunday Football. They use that song. Come to
I think you secretly love football.
I don't. There's no secret to it. I understand it.
I only watch the playoffs or
I
the
love
Super
people
Bowl. I never
that
got time.
love football.
You
How's
watch
that?
the Super Bowl for the commercials.
I only watch the
Right.
Super Bowl if a team that I care about or that somebody I love loves.
I always get distracted and halfway through the game I'm
Or if
off
I
right.
have a crush on a town, like when New Orleans was in it. Of course
Oh yeah,
I'm
that
rooting
was
for
cool.
them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I watched it, but I like, you know,
Well, I wanted New England to win the first time,
I don't care.
but the Giants beat them, so that's all.
That's
Yeah.
All right, Corinne Drury. She is the rocker from Swing Out Sister. Her birthday is today. And we already said Stephen King. Fannie Flagg. You remember Fannie Flagg?
No.
She was on the, wasn't she on the
And Don Fellner was born same day as Stephen King.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And Larry Hagman's birthday is today.
All right.
JR, happy birthday.
Uh-huh.
And you're coming back because I heard Dallas is coming back.
Yeah.
You know, they can't make anything new anymore. They keep
No,
bringing back
no,
the
that's
old,
what
the
I
good stuff. Henry Gibson, yes.
Oh, Henry
From
Gibson
Laugh-In.
Laugh-In, that's right.
Yeah, it's Laugh
Henry
has got to be on
Gibson.
YouTube, right?
It has to be.
gotta be.
But I never
So-
check it out. Maybe we should all check out Laugh-In.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I know, I wish I
Very interesting,
But
but
stupid.
ridiculous.
Oh my God, we remember these
It was
things.
so
Gerard,
funny.
did you ever watch Laugh-In?
No!
Of course not. He's born like in 1988. I know. And what's Laugh-In? I don't know. All
You gotta
right.
watch it on YouTube.
Chuck Jones' birthday is today. He's the animator of Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Tom and Jerry.
And Tom and Jerry. God, you knew that. That's great. And Angels in the Room. Speaking of Dallas, Jim Koth, the Dallas Times Herald reporter, he was killed on this day in history by one single karate chop.
Oh, wow.
Can you believe that?
Oh, I think also Jaco Pastorius. Didn't he die on this day?
I guess if you say so. So he's an angel in our room
87,
too.
87. He
And
caught him off the bouncer and the guy apparently knocked him out.
terrible. One chop. Florence Griffith Joyner, God bless that girl. She died at 38 years old on this day. Angel with us today. Also, Jacqueline Suzanne. Oh my God, I love that lady. She wrote Valley of the Dolls. She's an angel, and she could be a permanent angel in my life. I love her.
She was in the movie.
She wrote it.
Oh,
She
she
wrote
wrote
it.
it.
Yes,
Oh,
she
okay.
wrote it. And there's some more, but I think that's plenty. And we're going to get rolling with the show. What do you think, Johnny?
Yeah, let's get
All
some
right,
music and
last
some
day
crazy
of
stuff going
summer in Brandon Saloon in Brooklyn. We are Rue and Who.
here.
We'll be right back.
Old man back in the day, he said, Rue, you're gonna be a wise woman one day. I said, I make a lot of mistakes. I'd be gone, so